I'm Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Rams come away with a decisive 10-point win. Andre Davis had over 50 yards receiving and helped his Browns beat the Colts. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris. Let's switch gears and talk about players that'll have new homes in the National Football League, as free agency continues to play such a huge role in determining a team's makeup. Kenny Holmes will be moving on from his current address, and he gets a pretty good deal to do it. 5 years, $9.6 million, plus a $1.9 million signing bonus. James Atkins will also be locked up for a while as he signs a healthy 6-year contract with the Steelers. Allen will be playing his football elsewhere, though perhaps not for as much as he would have liked. 4 years, $2.4 million. Mario Edwards is on the move as well as he signs a 3-year contract with the Bears.
On the east side of the bay in Oakland, we had the Raiders come away with a 7-point win. Over at Lincoln Financial Field, we had the Eagles come away with a 7-point win. The Dolphins unleashed over 400 passing yards in the victory at Invesco Field at Mile High. Lions, Steelers. The bus, Jerome Bettis, is in his own territory, would like to get his team out to the midfield stripe. Takes the pitch, goes off right tackle, bursts through the hole. Look at him go! The 20, the 10, touchdown! 62 yards. The Steelers win this one by the final score of 14-11. The Patriots lost a tough road game and will head into their bye week with a bad taste in their mouths. Jabbar Gaffney had over 50 yards receiving and helped his Texans beat the Chiefs. In the Queen City, Cincinnati, we had the Bengals walk away with a 6-point victory. Up at Giant Stadium, we had the Jets lose by 6 points. The 49ers defense got to the quarterback 4 times in their win at 3Com Park. We had a big trade also of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
We'll shift gears now just a little and have a look at a few trades that should certainly be of interest. Chris Jenkins leaves the Panthers and is on the move to the Rams. And he's a guy that, just by his presence, should provide a real upgrade for the middle of that defensive line. In exchange, they'll get someone to beef up their roster. Torrey Holt is just one of those guys you love to have on your team. He'll be an immediate factor for his new mates.
Bears, Packers. Justin Gage ready to go at the 16-yard line. Makes a move, spins, he's got daylight. Beautiful pass. Boy, did that look easy for the touch. The Bears win this one by the final score of 16-13. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. Moreland Greenwood sticks out on this list as one of the more costly injuries. A frightening moment for the NFL, but doctors are saying the spinal injury he suffered will heal in time, which is certainly good news. He's out for the rest of the regular season. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. David Terrell sticks out on this list as one of the more costly injuries. He'll be out for the rest of the regular season. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
And last but not least, we had the Giants come away victorious. So, 2 weeks into the books here on ESPN, here's my prime time performers for week number 2, and each is going to get a game ball. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.